G'day, friends. Miloa here. Today I am here with the Brandywine Theater Company. They are bringing to us American Idiot that'll be going live August 9th and 10th at 8 p.m. server time. I'm so excited to have them here with us today to talk about the show, what it's all about, and how their experience has been putting it together. Welcome, guys. If you could go and please introduce yourself.
Hi, Miloa. Thank you so much for welcoming us. My name is Quinn, and this is my first time directing a show with the BTC.
Hi, I'm Kay. I'm a producer in BTC, and I play the memorable role of What's-Her-Name, who is Johnny's spurned love interest. I also bring on a male alt to play the rock and roll boyfriend.
Hey everybody, this is Tanis. I am playing the roles of Johnny and also favorite son, and I'm a producer with BTC.
Quinn, so I've got so many questions for you. The first of all is just to admit to you and everybody that's listening that I have never seen American Idiot. In a nutshell, could you give us a summary about the show and really what is the meaning and the depth behind it and why you specifically chose to be the director for it?
Absolutely. This musical is based on the album American Idiot by Green Day, and they worked with a Broadway director to be able to expand this show to tell like the full story on the Broadway stage. This is a bit of a coming-of-age story for three disaffected young men. They're growing up in suburbia and really not happy with the way their lives are going and how they see things. As we follow Johnny and Toonie moving to the city and Will stays behind to raise his baby, the show follows the mistakes they make, how they hurt the people around them, and how they ultimately have to come to accept what they did and how they're going to move forward within the context of that. So it's not necessarily a show with the happiest of endings, but I really like that it gives a nuanced look to when you're a young adult, you don't know what you're doing with your life, and you make mistakes within that. And this show gives a space to be angry, but it also gives the space to grow and be able to move past that point. This album was pretty instrumental to me growing up. I discovered Green Day through my marching band in high school, and I went, wow, this music is really cool. This isn't like what I've heard before. I'm going to go to the library and check out the CD. I did, and that was the start of a whole new world for me, being able to dive into music and find these themes that I connected to and related to.
So what instrument did you play in band?
I played the flute in band as well as the mellophone in marching band.
Okay, mellophone. What's that?
That is the French horn, which is too expensive to bring out on the marching band field. So they came up with a good alternative.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. What made you want to be the director?
It kind of started as a harebrained scheme where I was learning about the music system in this game and just the wonders of the different MIDIs and editing, and I went, I wonder if I could try and like put together something a little more long form, because I really liked what BTC had been doing, and I like being able to have a big project to dive into. And it just one thing after another started lining up of being able to find all of the MIDIs, being able to learn how to arrange them to sound good and putting the story together. And along the way, BTC has been supportive enough that this has developed into a full-fledged show.
Quinn came to the producers and said, hey, I have this idea for a show. What do you think? And then he showed us the materials that he had, and this show was almost all the way done. He was so organized. He was so on top of all the pieces that we needed to have that Tanis and I looked at each other and said, oh, we're doing this show.
Quinn, what was the biggest challenge in putting this show together?
The biggest challenge for me has been learning how to be a good stage manager and director, because at every single new step that I learn something, I realize how much work Tanis and Kay have put into this before, and that you just really don't see behind the scenes of how much thinking has to go into every dance count and how much planning has to go in to be able to focus on everyone on the stage, as well as making sure you perform your own role as well.
And what has been the highlight for you?
The highlight for me is being able to create this cohesive creative world where the music, the stage, the costuming, everyone acting all comes together and you see the full vision and get to tell the full story in a way that's just really special to be able to do with friends.
Now, I do note that there's a couple of new actors up on the stage for American Idiot. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, this show we are being joined by Mary Bear and Rosie Bear, who are two new actors in BTC, and they are so incredibly creative and have done such a wonderful job with picking up this show. I was so nervous as a new director of scaring them off, but at every single moment, they've been just coming up with more ideas of how to make the show better, of how to make it more accessible for everyone to be able to easily participate in, and it's been a real joy to work with them.
Kay, can you tell us a little bit more about how people can get involved with BTC?
Certainly. We welcome everyone in the Brandywine Theater Company. To get involved, all you have to do is speak to any cast member, and we will be happy to get you involved and started out. You don't need any experience. You don't need any particular talent. You just want to have fun. We have a great group of people. It's a lot of fun. And if you are even thinking you might like to do this, please contact us and let's see if we can't find somewhere for you to be involved.
And Tanis, were you involved with the music again this time or more on the acting side?
Well, actually, I'm just on the acting side this time, which has been a lot of fun. I have to give a lot of credit to Quinn for doing a great job with the music. I did help out with finding a couple of the songs and helping get the arrangements, but Quinn did all of the work and all the arrangements are theirs. So I really think people are going to enjoy the music. It's a fantastic arrangement for all the pieces. So, I mean, I myself am a big fan of Green Day music. So when Quinn proposed the project, I was already in just to, by knowing what the show was and the music, being so familiar with it. If anybody is thinking of coming to see it, if you're a Green Day fan, you're going to really enjoy this show. Even if you're not familiar with Green Day's music, come out and see it. The music is very upbeat and fast paced. It's a really fantastic show. And I also just want to give a shout out to our first time orchestra volunteering for the show is Cicada, who has stepped up to fill in for this particular show. So we really thank Cicada for doing that for us.
And how many instrument pieces will there be?
The songs are 10 parts each.
How long did it take you to get all the music together, Quinn?
I started in March of this year and took about 3 months to work on the music, but we're still making tweaks. I could probably be changing it up until show day. That's just how I like to work with things.
Okay. And the script, did you write the script by yourself? Did you have help?
I wrote the scripts primarily by myself with some help from people along the way, but we mostly workshopped things in the rehearsal where we had the blocking ready to go, the scripts ready to go. And then if there are any changes where people go, actually, my character really would do more of this right here, then we're able to make those changes in rehearsal right away.
Anything else that you guys would like to add?
I'd like to just say that one thing that we're doing new for this show that we have never done before is this will be the first show that will be performed in our brand new BTC theater in the Erebor Homesteads. So we're very excited to debut this show in the new theater. We're able to do things in this theater that we've never been able to do before with set pieces and lighting. And Quinn did a great job of incorporating a lot of those new elements into this show. So it'll be very exciting. We invite everybody to come by and experience a live show in game in an actual theater. We're very excited to show that off and to have a brand new experience for people.
And
Cool.
I just wanted to say thank you so much to everyone who has helped to make this show possible, because at every step I've been seeing how wonderful of a community this video game has in ways that I really never expected when I first downloaded it. There was never in a million years did I think that I would be directing a complete musical in this game. And it's just incredible seeing how everyone can come together to work on plugins behind the scene to help with getting kinship set up to support people coming in from other servers with Thinking Star and the Wandering Stars. And it's just really, really special to get to be part of this in such a big way.
And just to build on what Quinn's saying, this is a smaller cast than what we sometimes have with some of our larger shows. But one advantage of that is we really get to know each other while we're going through the rehearsal process. And it really has been a pleasure getting to know everybody while learning to do the show. And I also want to say that because we've had a shorter rehearsal schedule, it's been a lot of hard work, but Quinn has done such a great job of being prepared and having the materials ready for us to rehearse when we got to rehearsal. It's been super efficient and we've been productive, but it's also allowed us to have a lot of fun during the rehearsals.
Let me just say that working with stage decor and props has been a new experience. This is my 12th show, and it's only the second show where we've had the ability to have anything on stage besides us. And that has been a ton of fun. My character spends a lot of time in bed, passed out on drugs or sleeping. And having an actual bed there really brings it home and makes it seem so much more real. So we're very excited about having an actual theater where we can have stage decor and use those bits to bring the show to life.
I love how you guys are always pushing the boundaries. With every single show, you're trying to do something new, something different, something that hasn't been done before. And that's so inspiring.
Thanks. It's been a lot of fun coming up with new ways to do that and, give the audience something new. Every time they come to see one of our shows, I think they've come to expect that the bar is raised just a little bit higher. So it's pushed us to find new ways to do that and make it entertaining for the audience.
Now, if anybody here would like to see playbill or anything like that ahead of time, where would they find that?
They can go to our website. It's tinyurl.com/Brandywine Theater. And I'm sure you'll probably put a link in the description for that.
Well, there you have it, folks. BTC will be producing American Idiot August 9th and 10th at 8 p.m. server time in the Erebor Homesteads. I truly hope you guys will come out and support this show and have a lot of fun with us. For more details, you can check out tinyurl.com/Brandywine Theater, which will be linked in the description below. Thanks for watching and happy hunting.